Stone remembers pressure. It records force the way bone records trauma. In the deserts of Arabia, mountains are not broken, they are carved surgically. Doors cut into cliffs, facades too precise for erosion, too vast for hand tools. Some chambers sit 30 meters above ground. No scaffolding scars, no ramps, no debris fields. Archaeology has no timeline that fits. Engineering has no equation that satisfies. Ancient texts describe the builders as giants, not metaphor, not poetry, entities whose bodies matched the scale of their cities. If they were myth, the stone should be silent, but the stone keeps speaking.
The oldest manuscripts describe a world heavier than ours, air thicker, bodies stronger, lifespans extended. In fragmented records and oral histories, there are mentions of early peoples who did not live in huts or mud-brick villages. They shaped terrain. The people known as Ad appear first. They inhabit vast plains bordered by sand seas. Their cities rise without walls, without fear, towers visible from days away. Descriptions repeat the same phrase, unmatched in stature, unmatched in strength. They quarry stone blocks larger than river barges. They lift them without visible machinery. They erect monuments not for defense, but for dominance. Later comes Thamud, different geography, same anomaly. Where Ad builds upward, Thamud goes inward. They hollow mountains, entire neighborhoods carved into cliffs, living spaces, water channels, burial chambers. No signs of siege, no emergency exits. These are not refuges, they are permanent cities. Then the tone of the manuscripts changes. Pride becomes excess, engineering becomes provocation. Power is no longer restrained. Storms are described, not ordinary storms, sustained pressure systems, sonic violence, wind that scours flesh from bone. Afterward, silence. No gradual decline, no cultural transition layers. The cities remain, the builders vanish. Another corpus of ancient texts enters the record. More precise, less allegorical. It names locations, Al-Akaf, Al-Hijr. It describes Ad as beings of extreme physical scale, not symbol, anatomical. It describes Thamud as masters of mountain carving, not metaphor, technical skill. And then it introduces something the earlier records only hint at, a pattern. Every description includes warnings. Every warning is ignored. The texts describe a moment where sound becomes weaponized, a blast, a cry, a pressure wave. Modern physics recognizes this. Infrasound, resonance frequencies that liquefy organs while leaving structures intact. Wind is described as carrying particles at lethal velocity, a moving wall of abrasion. No fire, no flood, selective annihilation. The cities are left standing, the inhabitants are not. What reads like judgment also reads like targeted environmental catastrophe. Not magic, mechanism. Today, satellites pass over these sites daily. LiDAR scans confirm precision cuts, tool marks that don't match known bronze or iron technologies. No missing evolutionary rung accounts for the scale. We are left with three possibilities. The texts exaggerated. History is incomplete, or humanity is younger than its ruins. Stone cities don't lie. They don't exaggerate. They endure. The question is not whether Ad and Thamud existed. The question is why their story repeats across unrelated manuscripts, and why the land they shaped still bears their fingerprints.
If beings once lived here who treated mountains like clay, what ended them? And more quietly, what makes us certain we are different?